Art. It speaks to our soul, connects us to history, and sometimes whispers secrets. Secrets that have been hidden for centuries, waiting for someone like you to uncover them. What if I told you that some of the most celebrated masterpieces in human history, paintings you've seen in textbooks, museums, and on countless coffee mugs, contain hidden messages? Symbols, codes, and even warnings are tucked away by their creators. Welcome to the Facts Channel, where today we unravel the concealed truths buried within these legendary works of art. Stay with me until the very end, because the last artwork we'll reveal might make you question everything you thought you knew about art. The Mona Lisa, Leonardo's puzzle. We begin with perhaps the most famous face in history, the Mona Lisa. Painted by Leonardo da Vinci, this portrait has captivated humanity for over 500 years. But look closer. What makes her smile so mysterious? Why do her eyes seem to follow you wherever you go? Let me tell you a secret. Leonardo was no ordinary artist. He was a scientist, an inventor, and some believe, a codemaster. Hidden within her right eye are tiny, almost invisible letters. The initials LV, Leonardo's signature perhaps? But some claim there's more. A team of Italian researchers found microscopic numbers and letters scattered throughout her pupils. Could these be coordinates? A clue to a hidden treasure? Or maybe they're part of a grander design by Leonardo himself. Leonardo often encoded his work with riddles. He wrote in mirror script, ensuring only those with a keen eye or a mirror could read his notes. Was the Mona Lisa more than a portrait? Some believe she represents an allegory, a fusion of science, art, and philosophy. The Last Supper, a secret code? Now, let's step into the dining hall of Santa Maria delle Grazie in Milan. Here lies one of Leonardo's most celebrated and controversial works, The Last Supper. At first glance, it appears to depict Jesus and his disciples during their final meal. But this masterpiece holds mysteries that have baffled scholars for centuries. Notice the spacing between the figures. Some researchers claim that Leonardo embedded a hidden musical composition within the painting. When the hands of the apostles and the loaves of bread are interpreted as musical notes, they create a haunting melody. Was this a hymn to God or a secret message? Then there's the figure many believe to be John the Apostle. But wait, is it really John? Some argue this figure looks remarkably feminine, sparking theories that it's actually Mary Magdalene. If true, this would challenge traditional interpretations of Christianity. Did Leonardo encode a hidden story of Mary and Jesus in plain sight? And here's the most intriguing part, the missing chalice. Where is the Holy Grail? Was its absence intentional, a clue to its real location? Some even suggest the entire painting is the Grail, a metaphor for divine knowledge hidden in plain view. Van Gogh's Starry Night, a cosmic connection. Let's travel forward in time to 1889, to a small asylum in Saint-Rémy-de-Provence, where Vincent van Gogh created Starry Night. To the untrained eye, it's a dreamy depiction of a night sky. But look closely at the swirling patterns. Scientists have discovered that these swirls mimic a phenomenon called fluid turbulence, an incredibly complex concept that mathematicians struggled to model until the 20th century. How could Van Gogh, a man battling mental illness, have captured such a precise depiction of natural physics decades before its discovery? And then there's the question of the moon. Some astronomers believe Van Gogh painted an exact alignment of stars and planets visible in June 1889. Was he simply inspired by the night sky? Or was he trying to connect us to something larger, something cosmic? The creation of Adam, a hidden brain. In Vatican City, under the towering dome of the Sistine Chapel, Michelangelo's creation of Adam is revered as a masterpiece of divine inspiration. But what if I told you there's a hidden message that has nothing to do with religion? Take a closer look at the shape of God's flowing cloak. Medical experts have noted its uncanny resemblance to a human brain. The folds, the stem, even the positioning of the figures, everything aligns perfectly with anatomical diagrams of the brain. Could Michelangelo have embedded a message about human intelligence? Some believe this was his way of suggesting that the divine spark comes from within us, our own minds, our capacity for thought and reason. The Scream, a silent warning. Few paintings evoke raw emotion like Edvard Munch's The Scream. But this isn't just a depiction of anxiety, it's a coded warning. That eerie red sky? Munch himself wrote that it was inspired by a real-life event, the eruption of Krakatoa in 1883, which turned skies around the world blood red. But some believe there's more to it. Could this be a premonition? A warning about environmental destruction? Climate scientists have drawn parallels between the painting's apocalyptic tones and today's environmental crises. And here's something even stranger. Munch once described hearing a scream through nature as he painted this. Was he capturing an emotional state? Or a sound beyond our comprehension? The Night Watch, a hidden conspiracy. Our final stop takes us to Amsterdam, where Rembrandt's The Night Watch hangs in the Rijksmuseum. This massive work is celebrated for its dynamic composition, but it also hides a sinister story. Look at the captain and his lieutenant. Some art historians argue their hand gestures and positioning reveal a coded message, possibly hinting at foul play or a secret agenda among Amsterdam's militia. And then, there's the shadowy figure in the background, almost ghostly. Could this be a hidden clue about betrayal or even murder? Rembrandt was known for his keen observation of human nature. Perhaps this masterpiece wasn't just a celebration of civic pride, but a cautionary tale about power and its shadows. Art isn't just what we see, it's what we feel, what we question, and what we discover. The paintings we explored today remind us that there's always more beneath the surface. Codes, symbols, secrets, they're everywhere, waiting for those who dare to look closer. So the next time you stand before a masterpiece, don't just admire it. Listen to it. Decode it. Who knows? You might just uncover a secret the world has been hiding for centuries. And remember, every brushstroke tells a story. What will you uncover next?